What you're not seeing here is that we had to pull an all-nighter to catch our flight, and I barely got like 3 hours of sleep during our time in the air, and I don't know if you can tell on my face, but I was truly very exhausted. After we landed, we kind of figured out how to use the public transportation system. We got our cards and hopped on the bus. The first thing we did right after we got off the bus was find where to eat because we were hungry and I was also grumpy, so we needed food. And we came across this Italian restaurant where we ordered a lasagna, which blew our minds, honestly. And it was a little bit pricey, but I would say it was truly worth it. Once we were done with lunch, we considered taking a walk around the area, but we recalled that we had our suitcases with us and it was going to be uncomfortable. So we ended up choosing to take an Uber to our Airbnb, which was located in Notre Dame de Glace. The second day, after one incorrect bus ride, then the right one, and then a metro ride, we got to Little Burgundy, where we had planned on getting breakfast at this spot called September Surf Cafe. And when we got there, we were honestly shocked to find out that there was a very long line to get inside and order, and there were no tables available. We ordered 2 matchas, I got the breakfast sandwich, my sister got the classic pancakes, and wow, when I tell you that everything was just, I don't know, I have no words, it was beyond delicious. I loved it. After breakfast, we went to the Aesop store next door, and here I got the most expensive hand sanitizer I've ever paid for, but I liked it, no complaints, it smells really good and I like the ingredients, so yeah. Then we took a quick metro ride to get to downtown Montreal, and now it was shopping time. Our first stop was at Brandy Melville. My sister had been wanting to go for ages because we don't have brandy in our country, and she had seen all these really cute clothes on Pinterest, so she wanted to get her own.
So my sister just got her first 2 items at Brandy Melville.
And this other cute top right here on the street. So cute.
I love the butter yellow.
So
Yellow
cute.
butter? Butter
No,
yellow?
butter
I don't know.
yellow.
Butter yellow.
Because, wait,
Well, yeah.
I can't get
It's
it
tangled.
out. But like, it's just a cute tank top. It's butter yellow, so it's in season.
I wasn't sure if I was about to get a tub, a butter yellow butter. No, butter yellow. Butter yellow tub. But I wasn't sure if I should, because I still want to check other stores. So there we go. We're gonna go to other stores. Now my sister got some shoes. She's on a shopping spree.
Yeah.
She'll show us at the Airbnb which shoes she got, but they're really cute. I like them. And she got them here at Little Burgundy Space. Now I'm gonna go check what's up at Aritzia. Let's go, guys. Oye, no sé qué vamos a comprar.
We walked around, visited other stores, and then we took a metro ride to get to the grocery store and get food for the week. Hey guys, today is our 3rd day here, and yesterday, as you saw in the video, we learned how to take the bus and the metro, which at first was kind of confusing, but now when we got the hang of it, it was really easy. It's really simple now, what do you think? And yeah, we took the bus, got lost at first, then we took the metro, and we went to a new part of the city. Now today we're going to discover a different and also new part of the city. We're gonna head north, and I forgot the name of the area, but I'll put it here.
And we'll go first to the Grand Bibliothèque. I hope I said it right. I don't think if I changed the names. I think it's Grand Bibliothèque. I'm pretty sure that's the name. And we're gonna go there. We're gonna do some stuff on our iPad kids. And then we'll walk to the vintage clothes stores. Well, not vintage stores nearby. Then maybe get some bagels. And yeah, we'll explore the area. You'll see what we do in a little bit. Maybe in the afternoon we'll go get some drinks in a bar or something like that. And that's still TBD, but let's get our day started. Squirrel.
This has been one of the most beautiful buildings I've seen during my travels so far. The architecture, the lighting, the fact that it contains a lot of history about the island, about Montreal, and I don't know, overall it looked like it was something out of a movie and it was really gorgeous. The vibe was, I don't know how to put it in words, but you feel as if you were on, a movie here. We could only be there for a little bit because we got there like 15 minutes before they closed, so then we walked to the Grand Bibliothèque, where we were planning on working on our stuff. We noticed that there were others like us who were working remotely, students doing their homework, and also that it's a safe space for some people who have nowhere else to go, so maybe they just go there to spend some time or have somewhere to sleep, or even some of them go to actually read the books and learn stuff. So the crowd is really varied and different. After an hour or so, we returned to downtown Montreal and got lunch at Old Montreal. Near the restaurant, we came across this square, which was the perfect scene for a summer afternoon. Everything about it was beautiful. We were only there for a little bit because we were basically melting. I don't know, you can see me, I'm melting. Later, we went to Indigo to get some Bagoo shoulder bags because the bags that we were carrying were huge. I had a Trader Joe's tote bag and my sister had a regular tote bag, but we wanted something smaller, so we went there to get our bags, and that was it for the day.
Hey guys, this is Sabrina and today is my 4th day in Montreal. I've been filming a week with me kind of vlog in Montreal, but I've actually kind of sucked at it a little bit because I've forgotten to film some stuff from the previous days. So today I am committed to show you where I go to, what I do, so you can see what's cool here in Montreal. And that's what this day is gonna be about, what this video is gonna be about. If you are watching this inside the full week with me, then ignore this. You know that this is the 4th day, it's Thursday, and I'm about to go get breakfast to a spot that I've been to. I think I went 2 days ago and I really loved it, so I have to go back. And I'm gonna do a couple other things today. We're gonna go to some touristy spots, and more specifically I don't know the name, I forgot the name, more like it's kind of like the Bay Area, you could say. I don't know if that's right, but we're gonna go to something like the Bay Area, and we're gonna maybe hopefully go to a bar at night, see what's up in the night scene in Montreal, and we're gonna do cool stuff today, so let's go guys. We were already at the station that was gonna pick us up to take us then to the metro, but then my sister realized she forgot her card and we had to come back inside, but we couldn't open the door. And now we're waiting 15 minutes for the next bus. it was fun, kind of, not so much maybe. We are now at the bus stop and we are waiting for, well, the bus of course. And there's like, how long until it stops by? Like 3 minutes? It's supposed to stop by 10:45 or something like that, so we're waiting here for it.
We loved September Surf Cafe so much that we had to go back again and get breakfast one more time. And we actually ordered the same stuff as last time.
We had breakfast, now we're heading back to our Airbnb because there wasn't Wi-Fi at the coffee shop, well, restaurant. So my sister needs Wi-Fi and we're going back, and also to get some rest now. Well, that was actually a lie because I have to finish an online course that I'm enrolled in, so no rest for me. I have to take my classes. Okay. We had to walk a couple blocks to our Airbnb because the bus was, I don't know, the driver stopped at our stop, and then he was like 1 second, he took 1 second to stop, and then he kept going, and there were like 5 of us who wanted to go down, and a lady yelled at him like, "Hey, monsieur, stop the bus," and he just went on, and we ended up a few blocks away, so now we're here outside.
I couldn't record it because my phone died, but we went back to the Airbnb, got ready, and then went back again to downtown to find a party or club or something fun, in the nightlife scene. And we actually found out that they were having kind of like a club slash bar, like, I don't know how you would call it, but kind of like a nightclub, essentially, here at Le Cat Cart, which is usually a food court. On day 5, we took our usual bus and metro rides, this time to get to Old Montreal. The streets had those checkered flags hanging from them because the following weekend Montreal was going to be home for the Formula 1 Grand Prix race. We walked along St. Paul Street West, which, contrary to what I expected, was pretty lonely because for what I saw on social media, videos and posts, it's usually crowded, but today it wasn't. I mean, it was probably because it was Friday at 10 a.m., so yeah, makes sense. St. Paul Street is full of restaurants, coffee shops, stores, and bars at night, so there's a lot you can see and do here.
Should we cross?
We obviously had to visit the Notre Dame Basilica of Montreal, and this one was also one of the most breathtaking buildings I've ever seen so far. We were there for quite some time because we didn't want to leave. We were just admiring all the details, taking everything in. I don't know, it was honestly one of those places where you can't stop looking. You just want to be there, enjoying the full picture as much as you can. casually encountered a rubber duck store. It was really funny, and my sister went in because her boyfriend is collecting them and she got one for him.
We took a walk along the old port of Montreal. There were many families, vendors, and just people walking and biking. Something that I did enjoy here a lot was the view of the Clock Tower Beach, to where we unfortunately couldn't make it because we were running out of time.
This one has to be my favorite coffee shop ever because, I mean, look at this. It's mind-blowing. And it used to be the Royal Bank of Canada a long time ago, obviously. Now it is the coffee shop called Crew Collective and Cafe. And even though I didn't like my coffee that much and the staff was kind of rude, to be honest with you, I would say that getting a coffee here is worth it only because you get to see this amazing architecture. In the afternoon, we went to downtown Montreal in hopes of finding a good party or bar or something, but that didn't happen, so we ended up getting dinner at a spot called Enoteca Monza Pizzeria Moderna. Today, it was my sister's birthday and she chose to celebrate by having brunch at a terrace called Alice Terrace. And at first we couldn't really figure out how to get into it. Luckily, after a little bit we saw where we had to go to get there, and so we did. We ordered this tower/package which included a couple things, and I don't remember the names exactly, but it included all these little desserts and drinks. Walking back to downtown Montreal, we saw this very scenic street where kind of like dandelions were flying everywhere, and we stopped to take a couple photos. Just FYI, it looked way better in person. For like the 100th time, we went back to Burgundy, Melville, so my sister would do yet another shopping spree, and this time I also got some stuff, so it was both of us. And I mean, it was her birthday, so who could blame her? We also made a quick stop at Columbus Cafe & Co. to charge our phones because otherwise we wouldn't be able to make it back to the Airbnb. Later at night, we once again got ready to go out and about, and we checked out a couple bars that we saw on TikTok that were supposed to be fun and cool, but they were not it. And then we walked to one which was recommended by the waiter at the terrace called Philemon. And at first it seemed promising, it seemed cool, edgy, and it seemed like it was gonna be a vibe, but in the end it was not giving, and we left. Oh, and I forgot to mention, we ended up eating poutine at a place called Franklin Subs and Smoked Meat, after seeing a raccoon on the street. On our 7th day, we started our day kind of late, and we visited this coffee shop called Sav Sav around noon, I think, a little bit maybe earlier. We ordered a strawberry matcha and a cloud matcha. I got the strawberry one and my sister the cloud one. Mine was $9 and hers was $5. And I would say it's a pretty good price for what I received, and it was really tasty, so I would definitely come back here. Our next stop was, yep, you guessed it right, Burgundy, Melville once again. This time I went in to try some clothes. After Burgundy, we went to this spot called Matcha and Mai, and here we got 2 ice cream cones of matcha. You can order half and half, I think it's half vanilla, half matcha. And we got the full matcha, and let me tell you, be careful if you're sensitive to matcha. Just, that's all I'll say. When we were done with our ice creams, we went to Indigo to get some souvenirs for our family and friends. And then we were about to go back to our Airbnb to pack our stuff because we were flying back home the next day, but the universe had other plans, and we came across this outdoors rave above Cathcart, and after wandering around outside for a while, we got in thanks to a really nice guy who we met and hang out with, and we got tickets to get in. We were there for like about 30 minutes, and then we went to the coolest race ever called Nakarat the Race. Well, it's Nakarat Bar, but it's the race at Nakarat Bar. On our final day, we had to wake up around 4:30 a.m. to get ready and take our first bus around 5:15. That would take us to downtown, and then another one from downtown to the airport around 5:40 or 6 a.m. And this was because there was going to be a strike by the Transportation Society, so both metro and bus rides were going to be limited, and we didn't want to get an Uber because they were crazy expensive. So we had to pull ourselves together to be ready at 4 a.m. to take our 10 a.m. flight. And that's it for this vlog. If you would like more Montreal recommendations or tips about traveling here, let me know and I will gladly reply in the comments. And stay tuned because soon I will be posting more travel vlogs and other cool videos. Thanks for watching. See you on the next one. Bye.